Yay!
Boom, doom, doom.
Yay!
Boom.
Yay!
Boom, doom, doom.
Yay! 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 Yay!
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Let's send that clip, that little bit of music, to your sister and have her incorporate that into some of her tracks.
Okay.
Because we made that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's ours.
You made that.
That's ours.
Yeah, that was all you.
And that'd be really cool to put into like a dance beat and a groove. And
Interesting.
all right,
I like it.
shout out Avi.
So yeah, shout out Avi Sick, DJ Avi Sick. You deserve a shout out every now and again. Listen, we got a waffle iron like a month and a half ago, give or take, maybe 2 months ago at this point in time.
Wow. Just an out of the blue gift.
I did no. I bought it for my. I bought it.
Okay.
Because the kids liked Eggo waffles, and I'm just like, you know what's better than Eggo waffles? We're gonna make our own Belgian real waffles. Good stuff. Breakfast. Any meal of the day.
I agree.
Any meal of the day.
Love breakfast.
That waffle iron has gotten so much use outside of just breakfast, and outside of just making waffles too. Like you can make other things in it.
You can make it a panini if you want. Yeah.
Have
you done that?
I haven't done a panini on it. I've done like a French toast type of a grilled bread on it before, but breakfast all day.
Yeah.
All day breakfast.
Love it.
It has to happen. You like the all day breakfast, right?
I do.
Do you like the it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Do you get a Western omelet?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, not Western, no.
You don't like the Western omelet?
No.
Why
Peppers and onions all in it.
You're not a big onion guy.
No.
What's your omelet
Or
of
peppers.
choice? What's your omelet of choice?
I build an omelet.
You don't like peppers?
No.
So let's start with what you do like, because I feel like there's more things you don't like
I will
than
do peppers
like.
and onions if they're with sausage and peppers.
Okay.
Cooked in really well, but very light on both of them.
So like if you
But I really don't like peppers much. I'll have a jalapeno. That doesn't bother me.
but like you go to like a ball game, you're not gonna get the Italian or hot pepper grinder
No.
because it has the peppers and onions. You don't do that. Okay.
I'll do it with very light. I'll tell them just a little bit, and I'll probably take half of that off.
Okay. Fair.
But I like the flavor that it creates, but I don't like the actual peppers or onions.
So what? Okay. Fair
I
enough.
like many
Fair
things.
enough. Those give off some very good flavors.
Yeah.
So no. Do you even cook with onion? Like if you're making a risotto, you don't put the onions in it.
I don't make risotto.
What? All right. Bad example. So what do you like?
I like them on most things. I mean, it's
Build an omelet.
so the omelet that I would get, that I do on a pretty regular basis, I will call the diner for a ham and cheese omelet with cheddar.
You're gonna call the diner? You can't just go to the diner.
No, I call the diner.
It's Mo. I'm coming in. Start cracking eggs.
I do the ham and cheese omelet with spinach, broccoli, tomato. I think that's it. Spinach, broccoli, tomato.
Okay.
There might be one more I throw in there.
It's a good omelet.
It's a good omelet, and it's a filling omelet. And then I do no potatoes, and I'll do like a sautéed spinach on the side.
Okay.
Overloading the spinach, but I love spinach.
Yeah.
That was awful.
That was. Now we're getting better.
Hey, Brutus. How come he had two different voices? Sometimes then other times he talk like this. What was up with Popeye?
That. You just blew my mind, Mo.
Right? What was up with the two voices?
Wait a minute.
I can't do the laugh. I can get the rest down, but I can't do the laugh.
Yeah. But you're right. There are two voices.
I Brutus. You know, he'd get mad, and he had this deep, growly voice. But he talked to Olive Oil.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Olive.
Oh, Olive Oil always had the same.
Oh, she had a very high, squeaky
pitched
voice.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's an unattractive cartoon.
We'll get back to omelets in a second, but I feel really bad because there's a store I love. I love going. I go a couple of times a week, a few times a week.
Oh.
And one of their employees, she has the worst voice ever. I'm sorry. And it sucks because like she's young and she's cute and she's got her whole life ahead of her. And then
What kind of voice?
talks like I'm surprised as humans we can hear every word she says. It's that high pitched.
Try it. Give me your best impression of her.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the store.
Oh, that's terrible.
Have you been here before?
Oh.
Yes. You ask me that every time I walk in. Oh, goody. Hey.
Would you say that to someone? Yes, you ask me that every time I walk in. Would you say that?
Depending on how many times she asks. Like, she says that.
Really?
Like, okay.
That's rude.
Oh, no. It's not. If you are a regular at a store and you talk to this person 3 times a week, give them your name 3 times a week because you have an account with them, right? Mm-hmm. After like 15 of those and they say, have you been here before? You're going to be like, oh, actually, yes, I have. Thank you. I'm going to go along my way.
I'm not making that face. I can tell you that. But,
oh, yeah.
But I'm not going to be rude.
That's not rude. Yes, I have. You've asked me that before.
That's a little rude.
Guaranteed she remembers it and doesn't ask you that again.
You got mad at me about how I responded to a doctor's office on a reminder that they're on my calendar. Like, you're so rude to those people. I'm like, I'm not rude.
You were so rude to that receptionist. Hey, I'm just calling to remind you that you have an appointment in 2 days. Yeah, I know. It's on my calendar. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day. Ah! Like that was
I don't think that was
the
call.
extent of your conversation.
I don't think that was it at all.
The extent of the conversation.
No.
She was just doing her job.
And so is the one who's making sure that you feel comfortable walking in the store. That's all I'm saying.
But she sees me 3 times a week.
Maybe you're not as memorable as you think you are.
That's completely false and inaccurate.
I don't know what to tell you.
I
don't know what to tell you.
If this happened to you, you go to that post office next door how many times a week?
5.
Okay. Do they know your name?
Yeah.
Do they know your face?
Oh yeah.
What if they didn't? And every single
I'm
time
a 6'3" giant. I don't blend in with anybody else. Yeah. So you can't compare me.
No, I'm comparing the principle of the matter.
I get it. But I don't think there's reason to be rude with her at all. I can't talk. Words are hard.
Well, even if she had a good memory, her voice is awful. Absolutely awful.
I feel bad for her there.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, you know what?
She's can't do anything about it.
She's not listening to the show.
If you don't have the voice...
Well, that's
what can you do?
That's the thing. You can't. I think there was a Simpsons episode where they, in order to give Mr. Burns a higher voice, he did a vocal scraping. It was on the X-Files Simpsons episode. Remember? Yep. I bring you love. Like that's what his voice did. So I mean, there's got to be something you can do. There's got to be a surgery to change your voice.
I don't know.
In the same way, like if you had a gum line where your lower lip touched your eyeball, blah, blah, blah. I was going to say eyebrow and eyeball at the same time. So your eye, blah, blah. You can get that fixed. You can get it fixed.
You know what's really unique? And I don't know if she'll listen to the show. She might be listening. My nephew's fiance.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations, ma'am.
It's very nice. I found out on Facebook, which is nice.
Wait. We'll circle back to that.
So she hung out all Christmas with us.
I gotta unpack that.
Oh yeah. So
this is even getting better. You hung out with her?
We hung out now at Christmas.
Did you ask her about that? I'm sorry. We gotta go. We gotta finish.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
I found out something about her, and she works with children and all these. She does great stuff, great work.
Okay.
And she works with people with overcoming addiction and all this stuff.
Nice.
She has no fingerprints. She was born without fingerprints.
So it's just smooth.
It's smooth.
Like her whole hand?
Yeah.
Where do the lines start?
I didn't examine that closely because it'd be awkward for my nephew's fiance to be like, "Give me your hand and let me look at all the detail."
I don't think it would be.
But there's nothing. It's all smooth across the fingertips.
And you saw these fingertips?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no fingerprints. So when she goes through a lot of this stuff, because she does stuff with the state and all this, they have to go through a very extensive process that is her.
She just has
no fingerprint.
Just nubs. But that's what I'm saying. Well, you can totally do retinal scanning nowadays, right?
Yep.
So you could do that. Mm-hmm. The government has those. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's just kind of...
It's weird, right?
You know what it is? It's like... I would imagine it would look like... Do you remember in the 80s how McDonald's Happy Meals would have those little chicken nugget toys?
Yeah.
And they were kind of cone head shaped and just it's like you're
kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like that. Or like you're basically just rolling a cone head across that's weird. She told you that she was getting married?
No.
Via Facebook?
No, my nephew.
Your nephew?
I found out by reading the post on Facebook, came through my feed. hey, look, we got engaged today. Pictures of like the engagement, the whole thing.
How did you feel about that, Mo?
You know how I am with respect, my friend.
Yes, the utmost priority in life being respect.
And I was not happy.
I can't imagine.
I reposted on it. I put a comment in there that said, hey, congratulations. So nice to read this on Facebook.
Give me the actual, like, how loud were you?
So nice to actually read this on Facebook.
But
I wasn't thrilled.
No.
So the funny part is,
Wow.
He called me after he saw that, and his fiance actually was upset with him for not reaching out to me.
Well, yeah.
He's your uncle. You got to call him. And then she made me a really cool painting I got for my birthday, which was really kind of fun. It's a fun cartoony painting, but he made it up to me at Christmas.
Explain.
Christmas, I opened a package from him. I didn't expect much of a present at Christmas. I don't get to see him that often. But,
Yeah.
And he gives me a Brian Urlacher autographed jersey.
Okay. That means a lot to you.
I'm a big Bears fan.
Huge Bears or Lacquer, great guy.
Even more so.
Yeah.
When he was, I think, like 10, I got him his first football jersey. I got him a Brian Urlacher jersey.
Oh, okay.
That was his first one he ever had.
So it came back around.
It came back around, and I was almost brought to tears at how thoughtful he was, especially after forgetting me with his engagement.
Wow.
Yeah. How would you feel?
Oh.
Yeah. Read it on Facebook?
I wouldn't like.
Excuse you?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's for family, I don't know if that's excusable. So was that gift basically like please don't be mad at me?
Maybe.
Was he trying to buy back your favor?
It might have been.
With that Brian Urlacher?
The best part was like 2 weeks after this engagement happened, his sister, who's pregnant and due in April.
Nice.
She it's my niece, man.
Well, your niece.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Sorry.
So
if I really offended you, give me 2 seconds. I got a Brian Urlacher rookie card in the back. I'll go
take
get
it.
you. No, all I got is a Craig Swan card. Here you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
There you go.
That won't quite get you in my favor, but thank you. So she called me about 2 weeks after this whole Facebook debacle, and she called up to say, hey,
Don't tap the card.
I have not called anyone else in the family yet. I'm calling to tell you to be the first one to know I'm having a girl.
Oh, that was nice.
And I was like, look at you being the favorite.
That was nice.
Definitely. She's like, oh, I planned that entirely to be the favorite. That's what I had to do.
That would have been great. Like, I want you to be the first one to know that I'm leaving and I'm taking my baby west. Why do people always go west when you're trying to escape life? You go
Well,
west.
we're on the East Coast. It'd be tough to go east. You'd be sucking the water.
I'd rather go north,
Yeah?
right?
Would you?
I don't know. Montreal's a banger of a good time. That's all I can say.
Well, I've always said if I were to win the lottery,
Don't even have to pay for the baby in Montreal.
I would have a place in like Montana. Might have a place in like Maine and Florida, and of course right here in Connecticut. But I wouldn't go crazy with houses everywhere, but I'd get a few nice houses.
Okay.
But Montana would be a place I'd go.
Montana's great because it's
Sneeze
just.
coming.
Uh-oh. I can just turn the microphone down. No, here we go. So call 6317 Mike Mo to leave us a voicemail. Check out our new TikTok account, by the way.
And sneeze back.
And wish I was recording that. That would have made a great TikTok.
You took that with us? Oh, the video of the sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the TikToks are great, man. People are finding the show via TikTok. You fought the TikTok for a while.
And I will continue to fight some things on the TikTok. I think that the whole lip reading thing is stupid. Make your own content. That being said, feel free to take the audio from all of our clips.
I hate this part of it, but you should do it.
But I will leverage it. Look. I will take advantage of things. I mean, I am your elf for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
None of that has anything to do with goodwill.
Oh, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It exists.
If
in
I
you.
couldn't-
you lie. It exists in you.
If I couldn't make a profit off of that, I would not be doing it.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't put as much time into it, but you do something.
Not nearly
Yeah,
as
you
much
would.
time.
Yeah, you
Not
would.
nearly as much time.
I agree.
As in, like, I'll give you like a couple of minutes. I'll give you a couple of minutes here and there to elf for you.
Yeah. You love it though. You love it.
I do, but I like money more than making people happy.
Wow.
Listen, we all know I'm the villain on the show, right?
You are.
Oh, well,
What? What, do you want an argument on that?
yes. Argue with me.
I can't.
Tell me I'm the good guy.
You're not the good guy. You're never the good guy. You are always the villain. You're always Fred Claus. That's who you are.
Fair. Okay.
Always Fred Claus.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm like, I got nowhere to go from here.
After you just made the statement of, I wouldn't do any of
No,
that.
it's and people listening to this show. I mean, obviously we're friends.
Yeah.
I'm not usually this mean when we're not recording, right? Not since you're less fat than you used to be.
There it is.
That was a compliment.
That's the
was a
backhanded compliment from Furman.
That was
That is a backhanded compliment.
that was a straight up compliment. That's the nicest I've ever been.
Wow.
And the only way you can get me to be nicer. What are you doing? Are you farting? Oh, and he's. Did you just leave the room? All right, so Mo just looked at me, dead in the eye, frightened, absolutely frightened, and just took off out of the studio. And I think he's going to poop. But I'm gonna try to filibuster this poop and see if I can keep the show going on my own. So let's see here. What?
Yay! 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 Yay!
All right. So what you guys don't
Yay!
realize is that we just took like a 5 to 6 minute break.
Right.
But we're back now.
Yeah.
Mike here in his entirety. Mo about like 98% of the weight that he just was. I'm assuming. It looks like you just took a huge dump, Mo. Why don't you tell us what just happened?
Why is that something that's entertaining for a podcast? I don't know. As anyone wants to hear about that.
Everyone should be happy that I didn't follow you in there with microphones rolling. That's all I can say.
I locked the door to make sure you couldn't get in there.
So what was it? Was it liquid? Was it a solid?
Really?
Was it kind of like a soft servy type thing? You don't want this in the show, do you?
Soft servy type thing?
I don't know. Like, is there like, man, I'm envisioning like a soft serve variety of Rocky Road right now. That's what I'm.
It was not.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can stop right there. Oh.
Well, I'm just having some water.
Go back to the bathroom if you're going to do that again. So, listen.
It was a sprint down the hall, though.
Yeah, was it?
It was a sprint down the hall. It was a photo finish, and thank God, no photos. It was. I made it.
Yeah.
I made it. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Quick sprint. Yeah. And you know what? That sprint didn't leave me winded.
The poop, on the other hand.
Oh, that was fairly quick as well.
So what? You were talking about something. Do you remember where we were?
No clue where we were.
We just totally derailed. The entire podcast. What else? What else?
Were we talking about Popeye or something?
Yeah, Pop Brown Eye.
No.
You did.
Womp 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 womp.
The only eye you're popping is your brown eye. How's that sound?
That's not good.
Do you just want to end the show now after like 20 minutes? Like, do we have anything else to discuss?
We got nothing. We got nothing today. I could take a little couch time and relax.
Oh, jeez.
You know, the bar is pretty low when you're hitting this topic of conversation.
Here's what I want to know, okay? To our European listeners, is this shit funny to you? Like, do you guys find, like, I know Europeans, like...
European, I'm a peeing, I'm a pooping.
Oh, you were a pooping. But Europeans, like sexual humor and stuff like that, like, they're a lot less prude than the average American audience, right?
Correct.
But I'm wondering if that also translates to pee poopy humor.
Juvenile humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I mean, anyone listening to the show once or twice knows that we're about 12 years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know what we haven't talked about?
But before we get off that though, there was a great. I'm just gonna play you this clip from my daughters while driving around.
Okay.
I don't know where this song came from, but this is what they've been singing.
Buttholes are the best. 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 Buttholes are the best.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
So that happened on a. That was going on for a good, I don't know,
that should be a TikTok
10
right there.
seconds before I got to get my wife's permission before putting that up on TikTok. But yeah, I think it should be. I got some amazing quality content.
How was your
kids.
wife's response to that song?
I don't even know if she's seen it yet. She's heard the song.
Yeah.
There's another like, is it every 5-year-old that's like obsessed with peepees and poopies? I think so, right?
Sure.
Maybe. I don't know. They have a naked dance that my kids do.
Okay.
And here are the lyrics. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Naked, 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 naked. Jump up and down with your pee-pee sticking out. And then they'll do this. which you heard, but you can't see.
He just thrusted himself toward me. Awkward.
And then they go, shake your booby tarts. I'm like, this is the best. This is the best ever. I haven't caught
funny.
Well, see, I'm not going to do the naked dance on video because obviously that's while they're getting.
Yeah.
But
You do it yourself.
I just did.
No, naked for TikTok.
The best though was Diana's impression of me,
Okay.
and this was yesterday.
Ooh, look at me. I'm Mike Furman.
Spot on. That is so spot on.
look at me. I'm Mike Furman. I was like kind of accurate here.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of spot on.
Kind of accurate here, Diana.
That's funny.
Yeah, these kids, they say things.
Oh, the kids.
The way that they interpret everything in the real world is pretty damn accurate.
Yeah.
If I do, they don't sugarcoat it. They just see it how it is.
Oh, yeah.
They call it how it is.
Well, that has nothing to do with being a kid. You're the same way. You don't sugarcoat to anything or anyone.
Sometimes I would.
Not to that poor girl that works at the store that's got the creepy voice.
Well, fix it. I've seen you a bunch of times.
You know what we haven't talked about?
What?
And I don't know as you can have this conversation. The Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Well, I was at home with COVID.
Yeah, so you have all the time in the world.
No, because I'm at home with COVID with 2 children and my wife, and none of them wanted to watch it. Listen, I watched a shit ton of football, soccer, and hockey. That was fine because my kids
Been
enjoy
waiting
that.
a year for this to come out,
I know.
and it did not disappoint.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
I'll leave it at that.
I'll have to watch it.
The
That
only
counts as
disappointing-
the Star Wars reference for the day, by the way.
I don't think we did one in the last show though.
I find your lack of memory disturbing.
Was that? Did you drop that in the last show?
Yeah.
It was a while ago. I don't remember.
Yeah, well,
All right, fair enough.
I see your memory is as long as your hair. Pretty much.
So, the only thing I find disturbing about the new Boba Fett show is you have to wait. I hate waiting now. I've gotten so accustomed to binge watching
binging.
shows. I get so mad. I have to
love
wait
it.
another week.
I love it. I love it. It's
hate
like Ted Lasso once a week coming out, like shows like that. Apple TV does it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some like Always Sunny does 2 episodes at a time now.
Okay.
But I guess that's still a TV show, even though no one watches cable television
No.
anymore. Yeah, I don't mind it. I kind of like it because it also allows you to not fall off a show. I have actually fallen off shows, like binge watching shit. Like I'll binge it for like 4 days,
Yeah.
and then be like in the middle of a season and just be forget it or move on to something else, whatever. With the once a week, it's so much harder to fall off because let's say you stop watching for a month, you're not that far behind. You can easily catch up.
See, I disagree. I watched Game of Thrones that way when it was coming out.
Yep.
and I was watching every week and into it, and then you go like a year and a half without a new show, you lost me. I'm done. I've moved on.
That's a little bit different because now you're
Yeah.
talking about time between seasons.
Right.
There's always time between seasons.
Always.
Right.
But-
Ted Lasso is going to have this huge time between seasons.
Big Mouth doesn't have huge time between seasons.
Big Mouth is in the exception to every rule, and that is my recommendation to everybody to go and watch Big Mouth with your grandparents in the room.
No.
Yeah, Mo, this is my recommendation.
My recommendation is not to listen to Mike ever.
Your recommendation would be to call the funeral home prior to watching with Grandma because she ain't gonna make it.
All right, not making it through that show.
No,
That's not going to happen.
unless it's one of those the TikTok videos with like the 6 generations of mothers, and I'm just like, you are a promiscuous bunch. Have you seen those?
No.
There's this like the one video. It's like this little like 4-year-old girl, and she's like, "Mom." Like she waves, "Mom," and then walks off the screen, and then her mom comes in and goes, "Mom," and then her mom comes
Okay.
in, "Mom," and it's just like it's like 5 generations of them, and
Wow.
I'm just like the first one 4, okay, and then the next one comes in, she's got to be like 20 to 22, give or
Okay.
take. And then the next one that comes in, I'm just like, was your mother like 14? Genetically possible, sure. But that's a promiscuous bunch.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, in between the third mom and the fourth, it's just like, this family skipped Gen X. Like, how did that possibly happen?
Really?
Because the mom, she's all wrinkly, and then her,
boomer?
yeah, wrinkly. They should just rename boomers to wrinklies.
Oh,
Hello, wrinkly.
wow. Don't look at me that way, buddy. Don't you look at me that way.
That's. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna let you still think that you have a little bit of youth left in you.
I have a little youth left in me.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side of 50, buddy. I don't know if you could say that.
Valid. I'm on borrowed time. I'm playing with house money at this point.
You've
so
been
I'm
playing
having
with
fun.
house money for a while. I've been playing with house money for a while, but for a different reason. Because I should have been stabbed by now.
Yeah, by me.
At least maybe twice by you. I can't think of too many times I've really made you mad. Can you? When have I really made you mad, Mo?
Your sharp comments are deeper than you think.
Aww.
Not the ones on the show.
Oh.
Those I get.
Oh.
You've taken some jabs here and there that almost put you through a wall.
Well, see, I thought that there was enough fat to pad the blade, but I guess. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. See, and when
Want to
it,
talk anymore, Slim?
oh, when it starts bruising like this because it just goes straight over bone and muscle and there's no padding, like some of us. No, stay away, get out of here, no, ow, that's my finger, ow,
You done?
fat fuck, ow, okay.
Are you done?
So my recommendation here is to be nice to your friends in the new year.
Yeah.
Especially your fat ones, because no. I'm just saying. Hear me out. You can't be mad until I'm done with this thought. Especially the fat ones, because they have the most pent up anger. They're not jolly like last month's fat people. Fat people in December are jolly because everyone's giving out chocolate,
yeah.
Santa Claus.
The top fat guy in the world.
Yeah. You're winded by beating me, you fat fuck. No! Ow! 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 That would.
The beatings will continue until morale improves. You done?
Yay! 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 Yay!
Bet you can't catch me, fat boy!
Get your ass over here. No, get back. Sit down.